All right, can everybody hear me? Sorry, I'm an hour late, but I had to. I was in intense work, and I was doing some intense work, and I looked up, and it was 10:30. I couldn't believe it. All right, let's look at the oil price. If you look right here, the oil price continuing going up. It's up today at 3.91%. WTI crude is what I look at. Guess what? Iraq. That's what they sell to the West. And that's not bad at 11 o'clock in the morning on Central Standard Time, which looks good. Now let's look at some different news articles. There might be a whole lot going on. Who knows? We'll just check it out. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, just go ahead and post them in the chat. Appreciate it. Let's look at this right here. Let's look at the last 24 hours. Pretty much same news, rocket military, rocket attack. We saw that yesterday. U.S. authorities say Hobby Lobby's Gilgamesh tablet is stolen, must go back to Iraq. Have no idea what that is. Here's an opinion piece. Eight militants killed in anti-terror operations in Iraq. Good for that. Cash transactions at Iraq Mall. Let's look at that. Hey, Doc, how you doing? All right, let's look at this article right here, doing cash transactions at the Iraq Mall 57 minutes ago. Well, there is no article. Just a picture. But he's wearing a mask, wearing gloves. And, well, I don't know why you'd be wearing a mask, but that's what they want to do. Let's go back to this, the list here. Still got the Iranians telling us that we're going to be expelled from Iraq. They need us in Iraq. They just don't know it. Can try to put some other Iraq news. I'm looking at another screen here, so bear with me for a second. Apologize, I'm late today. I was doing some intense work. I looked up and it was 10:30. I could not believe time flew that fast. It's unbelievable. When you get caught up in your work and doing something really intense stuff, and you're just trying to concentrate, and you look up and time flies so fast. Anybody got any questions? Iraq takes action against bogus social media posts. This is just another way of getting rid of dissidents, people who don't like, the government doesn't like. So this is what they use. Since you're posting bogus social media posts, we're going to delete your posts and maybe even get rid of you if you create a problem. The Iraqi National Intelligence Service announced May 11th that an individual who was impersonating social activists, Hadi al-Amir, and blackmailing businessmen and prominent figures has been arrested in Lebanon. So, not really sure if the story is true or not. Don't even know the person. I don't recognize that name on social media. Maybe someone else does on this post that's watching the stream. There's not a whole lot of information. I mean, I'm trying to go to Arabic news. Let's look at one. Look at this one right here. Economy-news.net. Let's check these people out. Let's see if their webpage has been updated. A lot of these Iraqi media news sites, sometimes they update their stuff, and sometimes they don't. They just reprint old articles. They get slammed if they report on a politician or report on the Iranians. They get a lot of threats. It's not a free press over there. And these articles look like the same as from yesterday. It's not. Let's go to banks. See the dates on these, 5/19, 5/19. Here's one, 5/20. Let's see what this says. Al-Rafidin issues a statement regarding the advance of $25 million to employees. They're always doing that. That's nothing new. They're always doing that. They're always giving money to the Iraqis. These are people who are mid-level managers or people that know somebody and know somebody. They get that money. I mean, it's not that every Iraqi gets this money. They do that. It makes good press. Plus, they do that to appease some of the people so they keep calm and don't riot in the streets. A lot of old articles here. Back to oil price. Even since I've been talking, it shot up. Now it's 3.91%. It's up $1.25 from yesterday. So that's a good thing. Like I told you, the oil price will be going back up. They got to have it going back up. They can't have it down, $10, $15 a barrel. I mean, just nobody's making any money then. It's going to go back up. And they can't get it to go up normally, then they will start something. That's the way it goes. I'm going to try to look up another website. Let's go to all Iraq News. How about that? AllIraqNews.com. I don't have any favorites. It's just, whatever's publishing current articles, but it's hard to find them. See this date right here, 5/19. They're not really 5/18. Look, it's 5/18 right there. They really don't write a whole lot of articles. If you pay attention to what they're doing, they pretty much regurgitate a lot of the old articles. Or they'll take an article and rewrite it again and then change the headline and call it new. Anybody got any questions? There's 4 people in this room. Any other questions or any questions? I'm going to open up 38 tabs at once. And you get this too. A lot of websites, a lot of news sites, they'll be up and running for about a year, 6 months, whatever, and they shut down. I see another one right here. This is the warmedia.com. See, this is November of 2019. The list, November 2019. See, it's just not a good updated website. They don't update their stuff. I keep telling you guys. They just regurgitate the same old stuff. This is Baghdad Today News. They do an all right job. The Finance Parliament reveals decrease the state's income and sets condition of paying the salaries of employees. This is a good one right here. This was dated today. The Finance Parliament reveals a decrease in the state's income and sets condition for paying the salaries of employees. They have a large deficit. They want the, like I said, oil prices got to go up. They can't be, they got to tighten up their belts. Construction projects are shutting down over there in Iraq. They have no money to continue on with their projects. And look, they want to change the, what's going to happen is going to change the exchange rate down to 1,500 for Iraqi dinar to the dollar. And it says it right here, 1,500 dinars against $1. So it's weakening, all right? So that's why they cannot, right there. He indicated the option to increase the dollar's exchange rate against the dinar would enable the country to print additional funds with the availability of financial to cover from the dollar because its value would increase. Talking about the dollar. The dollar is going to increase and the dinar is going to go down. All right. Anybody have any questions before I wrap this up? I appreciate you coming up and on this chat and giving me some of your time. Any questions? But they're going to change the exchange rate. It's going to go down a little bit, just for a little bit, and then it's going to go back up as soon as that oil price shoots back up to $60, $70 a barrel. All they're doing right now is changing their exchange rate because of the conditions on the ground. If you're not pushing out, exporting any oil, then how can you make any money? All right. Thanks, Doc. I appreciate you on here. And I appreciate everybody. Be back tomorrow about 10 a.m. Central.